We're back at Elajas Reacts, and today we're getting into Jay Park's interview that he had with MTV. This is the Jay Park interview that he had with MTV. Jay Park wants to be hip hop's first Asian American music mogul. Music mogul is MTV News with a interview. Okay, now this was suggested by a Wolfpack member, so I like to do what you guys ask me to react to. Saying sometimes I react to what I want to react to, and sometimes I'll react to what you guys ask me to react to. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually an interviewer myself. If you guys don't know, you know what I'm saying? Taylor, Elajas, same as the name of the channel, Elajas Reacts. Okay, so I actually do think it makes a lot of sense for me to react to interviews and watch interviews, stuff like that. Especially after I've watched so many Jay Park's music videos and freestyle and stuff like that, and I don't really know too much about him. So we can watch these interviews and dive deeper into who Jay Park is and whatnot. Okay, so. You guys typically know how we get down to the Elajas React stage with these interviews. I'm actually going to implement the same type of system, right? If I think the interview and the interviewer, their questions is trash or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She or he gonna get them out to the bottle. But if I think the interview went well for both the artist and the interviewer, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that thing blow, all right? But either way, let's get into it, yo. Boo, 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 boo. Woo.
I was like the outsider, and now I came back over here, and there's not many people like me, so now I feel like an outsider again. What's good? This is Jay Park, AOMG High Music.
What does AOGM mean? I've definitely seen some of his fans comment on my videos and say AOGM, but I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Seattle to Soul.
WBF?
Oh, let's get it.
Okay. Homie can get crunk too? Okay, homie can dance with it? Okay, I even know. Okay, my bad, boy. Talk to me. I ain't gonna hold you, my boy. I'm not trying to get copyrighted to sound like a song that's gonna get copyrighted like a mug. So this is what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Until they get to the interview, I'm gonna read these things off to you guys with my voice because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? I understand y'all love Jay Park. I like Jay Park too, but I actually like my pockets as well, and I like making money. So I don't actually want to get copyrighted off this video. So this is what we're gonna do. The words is on the screen. I'm just gonna read them. 10 years later, he's now the first Asian American artist signed to Roc Nation. Okay, let's see what happens. More talking now.
MTV town for first new feast. Just some, do some just kind of like.
Oh, he was on First New Feast? Oh, I gotta watch that. I didn't even know he was on First New Feast. Yeah, I would dare react to that. Let me know if you guys want me to react to that. That's hard. I would probably watch that. I like that show a lot.
Some media and some press or whatever, or some promo. Even though I don't really have anything out right now, but while I'm out here, I was born in Seattle, and I lived there until I was 17. And my dad would work in Korea a lot, so it was mostly just me, my brother, and my mom. I kind of got good grades until middle school, and then in high school when I started kind of like fucking up. I started like skipping classes.
It's like, I think it's really bad that like rappers, the traditional stereotypical rap story is, oh, I didn't do good in school, or yeah, I dropped out when I was like 13 and I was in the streets. I don't think Jay Park was in the streets, but it's like I dropped out in high school. I wasn't doing good. I was bad. It's like, damn, bro. Like there's probably very little rappers that are mainstream that did well in school. That's actually pretty unfortunate. Like I'm not really the biggest school guy either, but it's like, damn, a lot of rappers fit into the stereotype. I ain't gonna lie.
Going like breakdancing and stuff like that. Like that's what I really wanted to do. Like I wanted to become like a professional like dancer, like b-boy. And my mom's like, oh shit, he always likes to dance. Let's see where he stands. And so she saw this thing in the newspaper where they're holding auditions. I thought it was like a contest where you win like money, first prize or some shit. I didn't know it was an audition for like a boy band. I went there. I kind of like freestyle dance. I rapped this verse that I wrote, and then I went to go eat Taco Bell. I didn't really care about the results. So out of all the auditions that
Taco Bell is, yeah, no, I don't care about some type of Taco Bell sponsorship. Taco Bell is cheeks, bro. I went to a Taco Bell the other day, like, bro, I went to Taco Bell the other day. They had a whole sign that said, oh, we just started opening breakfast, right? I'm like, oh, cool. Like, it was probably like 12 o'clock. But there was a sign inside that talked about breakfast, and there's a sign outside that talked about breakfast. I honestly wanted breakfast at the time. So I go inside the Taco Bell. I'm like, yo, y'all still got breakfast? He said, nah, it ended at 11. If the breakfast ended at 11, take the sign down, bro. Take the sign down, bro. Take the sign down. That's why I'm just like, bro, like, what tip is y'all on? It's because I think I couldn't even order breakfast off the machine no more. That's why, like, because they got machines now. So that's why I was like, bro, what happened to the breakfast, bro? Just tell me it's, bro, take the sign down, man. Menacing.
I'm the only one that they casted or whatever. My family was kind of struggling at that time. Here's this opportunity, here's this, chance to do something with myself, with my life. And if I could support my family while doing that, it's like, why not? We are in K-Town, LA, about to go to a spot called Toe Bang. I'm assuming that it's toe is like throw up and then Pang is room. So it's like, I'm assuming this is like a bar and it's like the throw up room because you drink too much.
Nah, that's OD. Bro, throw up room? Nah, that's nuts. Like, what do y'all put in these drinks? Like, why is there a specific room for throwing up? Like these prices of these drinks must be extraordinary. It might be like $5 for some tequila or something like that, like a whole tequila bottle. Cause ain't no way. Why are you throwing up? There's a whole room for throwing up? That's nuts. I ain't gonna lie.
Hi, Jocelyn. Ready to eat? We got lots of food.
Take one.
Nah, look at her face. Hold on. Look at her face.
It was so unfamiliar. I couldn't really speak the language.
Hold on. You gotta look at her face. Her face is hilarious.
Hi, Jocelyn. Ready to eat? We got lots.
We have lots of food. Hi, my name's Jocelyn. Ready to eat? We have lots of food.
Take one.
Everything was so unfamiliar. I couldn't really speak the language, didn't really know anybody, couldn't really adjust to the culture. It was literally just kind of like a job, like train from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I wasn't really used to that. I was used to kind of just, dancing for fun, dancing with my homies, rapping and doing that like as a passion. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was just kind of like, all right, so I'm gonna go there and just be in like a boy band and make an album and then what? But then I didn't know I was gonna be in artist development or be a trainee or whatever for like 4 years.
Do you get recognized a lot out here?
I mean, if you're in K-Town. Typical day as a trainee, you just have a bunch of lessons. Like you have dance lessons and you have singing lessons. After I debuted in the boy band, you go to dry rehearsal, you fucking do your hair and makeup, you do camera rehearsal. I remember days where it's kind of like you do shit all day.
I ain't gonna lie, like he's just like a swaggy dude. How did he end up learning the language so, like, bro? Because he said he didn't know the language, right? He said he didn't know the language. But he just sounds so fluent, like he was born in the United... Well, no, he did say he was born in Seattle. He did say he was born in Seattle. That's a fact. That's a fact. He did say that.
Day, and then I go home and just kind of like, just take a shower and then not even sleep and just go right back out and go do my hair and makeup and then go right to filming shit and doing whatever. So not being able to sleep for like 40 hours at a time just because it was kind of like TV, show, house, like company, show, house. I was a savage back then, I can't even lie. And I would fucking work out like a beast, no sleep. I'd still work out, fucking have like an 8-pack and just be like good to go. Well, I just kind of got used to it. And then just some things where it was kind of like, it didn't make any sense. Like they're like, yo, like turn in your cell phones. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. If you, I'll just quit, fuck it. I'll just go home. And they're like, all right, you don't have to turn it. Everybody else turned it in but me.
Gangsters, I said, I'ma quit. I'ma leave, boy. I'ma just leave. You ain't taking my phone, my jack. You ain't finna take my jack. How dare you? That's gangster. I gave it to you, bro.
Kid, you have this false sense of entitlement. You haven't really experienced the world yet. You haven't really developed into an adult, So it's kind of like, yeah, I was just like a little ignorant little kid. I'm still more comfortable speaking English, but now I just suck at both. So it's kind of like I'm screwed. I would text with these girls. That was like the driving force of me trying to like my Korean getting better. I'd be like, yo, she sent this. What does this mean? And then that made my Korean a lot.
Oh, so he is American. Okay. Well, not American. Well, I mean, he was born in Seattle. So I guess he's saying that he didn't know Korean like that. Okay, cool. I got you.
A lot better. Alright guys, we're here at All Def Digital, about to take the bar exam. Let's see how I do.
a little more challenging.
Okay.
But I'm really looking for you from.
In 2010, Jay was cut from 2 p.m. after controversial MySpace comments he wrote as a trainee resurfaced. Ooh. What did you write, boy?
I got cut from the group. When you're young and ignorant, you make mistakes. I just felt sad that I let everybody down. You know, I kind of went back to Seattle and didn't really have anything to show for it. I was sort of relieved also, just because it's kind of like I'm back with my family. I could see my friends again. I don't have to worry about like what I wear, what I say. I had no plans, to be honest. I was just working at the tire shop, you know, living a normal life. I was doing like b-boy battles again. I was easing back into life. And then I put up like this YouTube cover, Nothing on You by B.O.B. and it like blew up. I guess people were still very interested in me and seeing what I was gonna do. And I think it got like 2 million views in like a day. And after that, like the industry was like, oh shit, like, you know, there's a lot of buzz around this guy, like da-da-da. And so that's when people started hitting me up. After, you know, I departed from the group and departed from the company, I just kind of like did stuff that I wanted to do and work with people that I wanted to work with. And that just kind of got me to where I am today.
I kind of want a hand tattoo too. Like he has some nice like tattoo placements. Like I enjoy the hand tat. Like I'm not even a big like tattoo guy, but I would definitely get a hand tattoo though. Like I don't know, like this is something about a hand tattoo. It's kind of swaggy. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not aggressive. I feel like neck tattoos are kind of aggressive. I mean like biceps and sleeves are just regular. You know what I'm saying? But I like hand tattoo. You feel me? Like you see this right here? I probably get this on my hand. I ain't gonna, you know.
People are starting to book me for shows, and I only have YouTube covers. I'm like, oh shit, I need to make an album if I want to perform. Okay, I made an album.
I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like something I'm gonna get copyrighted for. I gotta skip it. I'm sorry. Gotta get skipped.
It felt like I reached a plateau in Korea, and also I speak better English than I do Korean, and so I'm like, yo, man, I need to start making music in English. But my manager at that time was like, yo, why don't you just start your own label? I was like, shit, okay, cool. And I started my own label in 2013. I started to support my family, started supporting my relatives, and then I started to kind of...
Wait, so is AOGM the record label? Or I know Higher Music is a record label, but what is AOGM? Is AOGM also a record label, or what's going on?
Of make certain artists' dream come true, which is super dope. I feel like this is what I want.
Oh, nah, that's hard. What? Nah, that's tough. The Lion with the King? Wow, that's hard, bruh. Like, why is he like lions? Like, what's like the thing with lions? You know what I'm saying? That's tough, though. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like wolves, you know what I'm saying? That's why Wolfpack, you feel me? Like, y'all the Wolfpack and stuff like that. So I would probably get like say if I got my lemon, like it's the lemon, you know what I'm saying? His name is Silo. Say I got Silo on my hand, right? I would probably get like a wolf on the other hand for y'all, you feel me? That's what's up.
Want to do, and this is what I'm here for. And then, you know, the call came in from Rock Nation. They wanted to sign me. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. Just listen to like the songs that I'm about to release on like my mixtape, and just like some features I did. It's very chaotic, my thought process. Every single project, you see progression. And as long as you see progression, it's like I can't ask for anything. You know, nobody can be perfect. So you can't ask for anything better than just getting better and progressing. You know, this is who I am, but when I first made the transition, everybody's like, oh, who's this guy from this boy band try to rap and do hip hop? Oh, his lyrics suck. Everybody doubted me, everybody. You don't see a lot of Asian people just in like mainstream media in general.
That's a fact, though. Who's the Asians that come off to mind? All right, the Asians that come off to mind, top of the head, Timothy De La Ghetto. I used to watch Timothy De La Ghetto a lot. China Mac. Does China Mac count as like mainstream? Kinda. Dumbfounded was one of my favorite battle rappers at a time. Jin is a popular battle rapper as well. So yeah, I mean, there's not too many of them, especially in like mainstream, like pulling millions of views like Jay Park does. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, I feel like yeah, you know, he's probably the biggest one that I know up to this point. I think Dumbfounded is probably bigger, honestly. But Timothy De La Ghetto may be bigger as well. Maybe not on the music side though. I think Jay Park's probably bigger music wise than Timothy De La Ghetto.
I mean, now you're starting to see more, and especially in hip hop, yeah, it's very, very rare. And especially being, you know, me being from like the K-pop background is even more rare. It took like 3-4 years of a lot of work to switch people's image, but you know, I enjoy the challenge. I like making.
Oh, you be hoping? What's up? We can get it in, boy. You know what I'm saying? We can get, you know what I'm saying? I be like, you feel me? We can get a little shvoodoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to start 1v1 some rappers. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, maybe one of these days we can get it in. I take the ankles back to the crib with me.
What seems impossible, possible. People ask if like I want to distance myself from my past or K-pop. I don't need to do that. It's like I am who I am today because of everything I've been through thus far. That's why I embrace it all.
I am what I'm not. See, I'll never be. Facts.
And then here I am, you know, meeting people like Jay-Z and Beyonce and Meek Mill and people that I listen to and that I look up to. I don't really like to label myself as anything. There's not too many people that are like me that do what I do. Some people might know me as K-pop, some people might know me as hip-hop. I'm just me at the end of the day. I'm just Jay Park.
Talk to me. Nice. 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 Ooh. That was Mr. Jay Park on the MTV News, giving us some details about how he got to where he's at right now. Now, I definitely learned a lot about Jay Park. You know what I'm saying? I think I already knew he was signed to Rock Nation. I think I actually also did know he was in a boy band. I didn't know he was trying to be a b-boy dancer though. Definitely didn't know all that. You know, he what else did I take away from that? I still don't know what AOGM is. You know, I didn't know he was born in Seattle. He's born in the United States. He does speak very good English, but he actually didn't know Korean very well, I guess, at a point. He's been in the game for quite some time. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? This interview's back from like 2019, and you know, he's been signed to Rock Nation. I don't know if he's still signed to Rock Nation, but probably is. And yeah, he's done a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I now know a little bit more about him. You know, I'm probably still gonna react to more of his music and even interviews. So I still probably a lot more I can even know about his upcoming and his upbringing and his background and stuff like that. Why he wanted to do b-boy, like what his favorite freestyle dance move is, stuff like that. Like, you know, I'm an interviewer, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, actually, well, that was more like, if you guys know Vlad TV, it was more like a Vlad TV-ish type interview. But honestly, not even, because you didn't even hear the interviewer's voice. So I mean, just in general, I'll just get the interview a general rating. I'm saying it won't get a glip pal. I definitely learned some more. But me, I like my interviewers where like they're actually on the screen too. You feel me? Like, I think we as interviewers should stop like allowing that to be our structure, where we feel like no one cares about us. And we shouldn't be in front of the camera either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a typical mindset when it comes to interviewers. They typically just put the artist on the camera and they don't put them in the maybe they don't want the spotlight. That's why they're interviewing people. But me, I mean, I'm on the camera right now. Like, I don't mind the spotlight and stuff like that. So, and I think a lot of interviewers don't technically mind it. They just made me think like no one cares. Feel me? So it is what it is. But definitely make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Elajas Reacts channel. Make sure you like the video. Like the videos on the Elajas Reacts channels as well. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that you're enjoying the content so I can keep making more, and I know which videos that you guys are enjoying so I can continue to make that type of content, okay? Make sure you also turn on the post notification bell so you know every time we drop a new video. Definitely go ahead and subscribe to the Taylor Elajas vlog channel for daily vlogs and hotel reviews and travel vlogs and stuff like that. You just get to learn me a little more, you know what I'm saying? And also go ahead and follow me on Instagram right here, you feel what I'm saying? More funny, satirical content. And you can see some of my interviews, you feel what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching Elajas Reacts.
It's the Big Reaper and I'm back for the killing. When I get on the track, say what I'm actually feeling. I'm a murder baby, you my next victim maybe. Don't nobody don't believe me when I say that I'm crazy.